Great job with your workout. Now let's cool down. We're gonna start with a plie. For those of you who aren't dancers, it's just a mini squat. So if you are a dancer and you have experience in this, you can turn your feet completely out if you like. Otherwise, just slightly out is perfectly fine. We're not getting technical with this, as we're not learning dance here. We're just trying to cool down. All right, so we're just gonna mini squat up to a full standing stretch and back down. If you would like, at the top, you can go all the way to your toes. Again, if you have that dancing experience and want to add that in, that is perfectly fine. Staying flat-footed is perfectly fine as well. Breathe through this, get that oxygen in that blood. And one more. Okay, great job. Now we're going to go to a standing hip flexor stretch. So you're going to have a staggered stance. Do not have your feet right behind each other. It's very hard to keep your balance if you're on a balance beam. So you want to make sure that your feet are on like railroad tracks, one on each track. Okay, so now you're just going to sit down into that hip. You want to try to push your pelvis forward. Pretend like somebody's pushing on your glutes and trying to push those hips forward. And you should feel this in that back leg in your hip flexor, which is the muscle right in front of your leg. We'll hold this here for a few minutes. If you want to add stretch with your arm for a little deeper, you can. If you need to hold on to a chair for support, please do. Nothing wrong with that at all. Balance takes some time to work on, so practice makes perfect, and we'll get there if we keep working at this. If you keep that heel down, you'll really feel it in the hip flexor. If you bring it up, then it's a lot harder to feel it. So try to push that heel down and push those hips forward. Okay, then just push off that back foot to come to standing, and we'll rotate to the other side. So again, 2 parallel lines, not one balance beam. You may hear your joints snap and pop like mine do all the time. Get them lubricated up. Again, push those hips forward, try to keep that heel down. It doesn't have to touch the floor, just push it towards the ground and push those hips forward. This does take some practice. We'll be doing it often in these cool downs, so you'll get the hang of it. And you can always repeat this one as well. Okay, again, push off that back foot to come to standing. And now we're going to move to the floor. We're going to go into a butterfly stretch. So feet come together. Knees go down towards the floor. If you can't get your knees all the way, if they're up here, that's fine. And you can take your elbows for a little resistance and push your elbows on your legs, and that will help to start to stretch those muscles out. Otherwise, we're just sitting here, knees all the way down. Gonna stretch out here. It's best if you can put your chest out so that you're keeping your back flat. You'll feel that stretch even more. If you're rounded over, you're not going to feel it as much. So sit up as straight as you can. Try to push that chest out. Hope you're feeling really good after your workout today. I know the stretch is my favorite part. I always look forward to it. Okay, now we're going to go into a figure 4. So this one can be a little tricky. So you're just going to start on your back if we're getting ready to do an ab move. You're going to take one foot and place your heel on your knee. Then you're going to take each hand, you're going to loop it through this triangle that you've created here with this leg and grab the other side, and then you're going to pull that leg towards you. And take this elbow and again push it on your leg and just push and pull until you feel a stretch. You should feel this in the side of that leg and in the glute. This is for your IT band, which is a really long muscle tendon that runs down the side of your leg. It's often really tight for a lot of people, so this is a really good stretch. If you're a runner, if you do a lot on your feet all day, this is really good to loosen that up. Okay, then to come out, just put that foot down, uncross, and then switch to the other side, cross it over, grab that leg, pull it in, again push that elbow on the other leg so you feel that stretch. There are other ways to do this, which I will show you in other videos as well, but there's a few other ways that you can do this stretch as well. This one's the most relaxed way to do it. And we all love being relaxed, so you can stretch and relax at the same time. Double benefit. Okay, then we'll come out of that, and then we're just going to go into a seated position. If you would like, you can do this in butterfly if you want bonus stretching. Otherwise, you can do crisscross. You can do legs straight out. You can do one leg in. Really, your leg position does not matter for this. We're focusing on the triceps. So find a comfortable position for you. It can be even on the couch or a chair. Just gonna grab your shoulder with the same hand, and then with your opposite hand, grab that elbow, push it back over your head, and you want to try to reach that shoulder blade with this hand behind you. And we're just going to hold this stretch. Again, try to puff that chest out to keep your posture as straight as possible. Should be feeling this all down that arm. Feels really good. Okay, and then switch to the other side. Again, grab that elbow and shoulder. Try to reach that shoulder blade and hold. Okay, and then gently come out. You can do a breath or two in this position if you like to finish it off. Otherwise, you're done. Great job, and enjoy the rest of your day.